Okay guys, here's our final rendition for the kitchen. I have adjusted all the cabinets for appliances and tweaked the cabinets here and there off of our Saturday meeting. So first thing, on the Peninsula, the countertop overhang will line up with the left side of this cabinet. I'll talk to Ron Green that is what you guys want. Well, let's look at this in elevation mode. It's too much of an angle. So our microwave cabinet will go here. There's a drawer underneath of it. The cooktop will slide into this space here, a couple drawers below that. There are drawers in this cabinet. So this will open up if we look at it in wire mode here so we can see the inside. Obviously hinges on this side, opens up, and there's just a quarter circle pieces on the inside of this drawer, and then roll out drawers in here. Pretty much what you have right now. Okay. Dishwasher to the left of the sink. Our sink cabinet centered on the window. Trash rollout right here. There's a drawer above that. This cabinet's a mirror image of the other corner. Drawer stack and to the right of that, 3 drawer stack here. A spice pull out, tray divider, and there's a small drawer above that. And I put a rollout in this. This is the tray divider cabinet, because those cookie sheets typically only come up about 18 inches. So there's room to put another rollout in there. So when you open the door, there's a rollout right there. Small, but why not, to use up the space. And our upper cabinets, L-shaped cabinet, so those 2 doors are bound together. L-shaped shelves, adjustable shelving right here on these 3 cabinets. Fridge leg, and this fits this is just a standard opening that I do, 37 wide, 72.5 tall, and then once you put the flooring in there, that'll take up about a ½ inch, so 72 inches tall. And the inside of these are finished. The bottom of this cabinet is finished. And here, we're getting over in the corner here, it's hard to see. Pantry cabinets, bunch of rollouts in this guy here. And let's see, we have 6 here and 4 on this side. Adjustable shelving above that. Crown molding all across the top. And this fridge leg, these taller cabinets are 95. And then our upper cabinets are 4 inches lower, just a little break, a step in the sight line. Okay, the double wall oven cabinet over here. We need to, that should be open actually. We'll have to massage this a little bit to see what we can do with the wire rack. When we added this, it crunched down our space, obviously. The one that Kevin had found won't fit unless we make one or just cut that down to modify it. So if we take a look at the side cabinet here for the broom, essentially is what I've done is just put a narrow cabinet on the side of this. So when we're looking at it, there's going to be a blank panel here. But I have lined, if we can try to look at it on the angle here. So these 2 doors, this blank panel will have a split in it. So it'll be the same line all the way across the front of this cabinet with the wall ovens through the panel, that same sight line. It will just look clean and look better there. But I can't panelize this, meaning make this look like a applied panel as we would on the side here, because this is just so small. This is only 4 inches here, and then these are 2 1/4, so I can't even have room to put two styles in there, even if we made them real skinny. It's just going to look cleaner to do a slab panel on the side here. But this allows us to have a shallow cabinet for broom storage to put in here. And if we look at this from elevation view, we have a couple adjustable shelves in here, and the broom, a typical broom, 50 inches tall, will fit on the inside of here. But again, this is just a really shallow cabinet, about 3 inches or so on the inside, but that'll be a perfect spot to keep that broom in the kitchen. And then looking at this cabinet here, a drawer underneath that, drawer stack, doors above the ovens, adjustable shelving here. This is where the wine rack will go. Let me look at this in elevation mode here. And this should be open. And then this cabinet, Kevin and I will have to work on this. But obviously I do a Euro style cabinetry, but for this exposed interior I'm going to make a little face frame, probably about 1.5 inches. The frame will be 1.5 inches wide to frame this out, and then we can just put the wine rack behind that or incorporate that somehow. But the inside of this is all exposed. Right now I'm just assuming that we're going to do the wire rack, so you will see some of the inside of this through the wire grid and through the wine bottles. So another little tweak I did on the kitchen, see if you guys like this. When I stretch these cabinets over to line it up with the countertop, this is Noah's opinion, where I don't like how wide these are, but to split these into 3, that's too skinny to do that. So one option I have is if we do this, and of course this adds a few dollars, and I line items that out in the quote. But if we just put a little corner unit here with some exposed shelving, obviously narrowing up these 2 doors, this just looks like a better door, better balanced proportional door than before. And the width of this is similar to the width of here. Your eye is just going to want to balance those 2 out. But you guys can take it or leave it. Let me know what you think on that if we want to go down that road. All right, I think that buttons up the kitchen. So let's go to the laundry. Nothing here has changed. We will have to make note of moving out the exhaust fan, which Kevin's aware of. And these cabinets are 18 inches deep. And then the crown molding will come about another 3 inches. So we need the vent to be at least 21, 22 inches away from the wall here. Our sink cabinet, we can use the existing trash can to put here. And your current trash rollout is 14. And these cabinets, the inside is only 13. So I really want to keep these the same width. So if I grew this by a couple inches or 1 inch, well, I really need to add about 1.5 inches. Obviously, they're not going to be the same width. So I can just get another trash roll, or excuse me, another hamper that'll fit in here. So these look the same width. And then these are separate cabinets. It's just nice if you have a trash can in there to have it in its own cabinet because of the stink, and so it's not soaking into the laundry. If I can say that, that sounds gross, but anyway. And then you guys have the dog food here. This is probably still going to live there. but the current countertop is 60.5 wide, and this is only all this together is 57. So we can still, if they're able to get that countertop off, the left side, which does not have the bowl nose, they could possibly cut. But we'll have to see with because this is a different sink cabinet case with the cutout for the sink and the countertop, to see if that lines up. But they could just cut that left side if the hole in the countertop will line up with this space here. So I just want to fly that by you guys, that this we'll have to do some modifications on that current countertop to make this work. But if you put 3-inch casing on here, I like to keep the cabinets at least 4 inches away. It just looks cleaner. And right now, that countertop is overhanging by at least a 1/2 inch on the trim already. And if you put new trim on there, it's going to be even more. I just like this look better. But let me know what you want to do on there. And then the bathroom here. Okay, plan view, looking straight down on it. Obviously this has not changed. Pretty standard layout. These cabinets are 27 inches wide each. The sink cabinets. And then the linen cabinet behind there. The only thing I changed here is there's a hamper. Open this right lower door up and there's a hamper on the inside. Adjustable shelving above it, and behind the other 3 doors there's adjustable shelving. This stops at 84 inches, so there's about 1 foot of space from the top of the cabinet to the crown molding. Alright, let me know what you think of that. If this layout's good, we can start cutting everything out and get going on it. But let me know what you think. Thank you.